All right. Good morning, everybody. I am home back in New York at a stream that I used to fish quite often as a young lad, as my family used to own a hunting camp, maybe like a quarter mile over there, if that much. And my father and I were actually going up to fish the Niagara River this morning. Then my aunt called and said, oh, there's a trout right there. My aunt called and said, hey, can you go watch Grandma today? So he went and did that, and I decided to come down here today, see if I can get some trout. Now, unlike West Virginia, where a lot of it is stocked, this is not. So there's going to be wild browns, a few rainbows, maybe some brookies. Oh, that was a trout right there, little brown. So I'm starting off today with little meps, white body, black dots, silver blade. Feel the water through my waders. It's relatively cold. Now all the creek chubs are spawning. You can see them right there. Now I know this hole's got some good browns in it. I'm gonna be fishing this again in a couple days with my college roommate. Get out of here, chubs. Now, I used to be able to, before they got all these minnow diseases, used to be able to come down here and dip net for chubs and little minnows, and using the creeks, ponds, and lakes around here. Can't do that no more. I don't know if you can see them, but right at the end of my rod down there, there's creek chub spawning. Just keep going back and forth over that little hole, rubbing their sides against it. I'm going to be depending on what I catch here, probably going to keep a couple of browns, maybe rainbow and brook, whatever, for dinner tonight. Then, if I don't catch nothing here, going to go to a few other streams, and then finally end up at some of the little lakes here in western New York. And get out of here. Oh, I don't think I can walk through this pool anymore. Used to be able to. And I might try fly fishing for some bluegill. Brought I got some minnows, salted minnows. I got worms, I got mealworms. So that, lures, flies. So hopefully we get something today. Little bird right there. There's a big trout in here. I think I scared it at some point. And you're probably talking right over here, 6, 7, maybe a bit more. 4 or 5 foot, maybe 6. There's some big rocks down there. And I think I gotta go up and around on this one. One more cast over there. Before we head up and around this bridge here. Oh, I saw one go after it. No, not with that algae on it. Go up and around. Now, fly fishing wise, there's like a little bass. There's like a small bass swimming. That wouldn't be good. Now, fly fishing wise, growing up here, always checking the rocks. There's stoneflies, mayflies. Oh, I just heard something over here. Probably a snake or something. Stoneflies, caddisflies, mayflies. This stream is little stream, obviously. Is actually fairly productive. People see these little teeny riffles and think they're too shallow to hold fish. I'm gonna tell you that's BS right now. I've never caught many big fish out of little riffles, but I have caught little fish. 6-7 inch little brookies and browns out of stuff like this. Try this rock. Oh, there's a mayfly right there. There's one there. There. So I was about to leave my hole here. Look at the size of that frog. That frog, let's see if I can get him to jump. Come on. Look at the size of that thing. Holy moly, that thing's huge. One of the biggest frogs I've ever seen in New York. Or anywhere for that matter. Holy cow. Now, one thing a lot of people don't know about Western New York is that back, oh man, 250, 300 million years ago, the whole area was under an ocean. And this little stream, obviously growing up here and fishing all the time, you get these shell fossils in the rock. And they're just everywhere down here. I mean, here's a rock. Shells here, here, here. All these are all shell fossils. Ooh, Jesus, spider. I mean, just look at that. All these are fossils, little marine worms and slugs and snails. Look at those. Those are pretty cool. Here's a good one. So you had a big shell. You only got the outline of it here. Flip it over. There's more right there. That was a pretty good rock. See, there's a shell there. All these little lines are all worms and all fossilized. Just interesting things you see when you're oh man, look at this one. Shell, 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 shell. It's basically this whole thing is all shells. breaking apart. All these are shells. There's a shell. It's walking streams in this area is pretty cool. Some of the stuff you see. First fish of the day. This is one of those chub things. I don't know what species, but that is the chubs that we got here. Horny head chub, maybe? I don't know. But woo-wee, there's my first brown. There is my first brown trout up here. We're having fish tonight. He came out from that little log right there. Little rock. Probably about 10-inch brown. That's gonna be good. Good to eat. All right, so this is as far upstream as I'm gonna go. I've gone up further and it's a lot like this, just overgrown with little teeny pools. So I'm gonna go head back downstream, go across where we hunt, fish a feeder stream that comes into this stream, fish that to this stream, and then upstream to the car. So hopefully we'll get some more. All right, so like I was saying, you never know where a trout will be. So I'm walking downstream, which you don't want to do trout fishing, but it's the only way I can do it this right now. And just cast into this open area, no cover. It's not really fast current, and about 15-inch brown came chasing my lure. Never sucked it down. But I mean, look at this. This is not what you would consider a good trout area. I mean, it's a little more halfway up my shin deep. There's not really much cover, but there was a trout in here. There are also a few big chubs. So what we're going to do, because it came down here, the beavers, as you can see, have basically dammed this whole thing up. This used to be a nice little free-flowing stream. And beavers have come in and pretty much dammed this whole thing up. And from what my father said, they've made it a great place. Oh, look at all these deer tracks. They made it a great place for wood ducks and mallards during duck season. And this whole field is corn, and then they cut the corn. They cut the corn, basically you have a ducks during duck season. Just put on some chest waders and walk the stream, walk the shore. Ducks, geese. So I also, walking down here from a car, kicked out a tom turkey, and this is where we're going to be hunting in a couple days, so I was happy to see that. Oh man, I got a good one here. I got a good one. I think I got to go down here though. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. This has got to be a 20-incher. Oh, Lord, that's a big brown. I don't got a net. Oh, Lord, that's a big brown. Oh, that's a good-sized brown. Come on. Oh, that's a good brown. Don't break off. Don't break off. Come on, come on. Oh. Oh, I've deer hunted here, and every single time I've gone past this hole, I've always wanted to bring out some fishing stuff and try to get a shot at a fish in here. Oh, this is a good brown. This is going to be a good one. Like I said, you see it's a farming field right here. Oh Lord. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. This is a good one. I think this might be have to be a keeper because I'm wearing them out because I only got 4-pound test on this thing. So I don't know if he's gonna be strong enough. We'll see. We'll see. Come on. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Come on. Come on. Oh Lord, that's a good size brown. That's a good brown. Come on, little brown. Well, big brown, but you understand what I'm saying. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. That is a good one. Come on. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. The size of that thing. Look at the size of that thing. And this little teeny drainage here. Oh man, I ain't got nowhere to... Size of that brown. Gotcha. Ugh. Ugh. Still got him on. Still got him on. Still got him on. Oh, my hand couldn't get around him there. My hand couldn't get him. Ugh. Look at the size of this brown. Look at the size of that brown. Whew. Oh lordy. Oh Lord, barely hooked him. I don't know. Let me see if my camera, I think it's got it. Let me, look at that, just barely hooked him. Let me get a quick measure on him and then we'll let him go. Let's see here. 18 inches. That's an 18-inch brown right there. All right, enough of that. Let's get that hook out and get him back. Oh no. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh no, he's floating. I got a floater. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Brown. Come on, Brown. Come on. Turn the upwind, turn the upstream, turn the upstream. There you go. Oh, he's off. He's off. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm probably gonna stay here 5 minutes, see if he floats up. If he floats back up, he's done. But not seeing him. So there's a nice shelf. It looks like a nice shelf underneath this. Because when I was over here fighting him, I could see my line going underneath. That's why I was afraid it was going to snap. But he's big dog. He's big dog of this hole right here. Man, what a fight. What a fight. Oh, where in the world did my pliers go? In case I needed them. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get my pocket knife out and just have it open the pliers in case it's needed. Then whew, whew, that's what I say. What a day. What a day. Went from catching none to catching that little guy. Oh, there's my car over there. And this morning I walked that way, half mile or so, walked back the road to the car, came down here and fished all these little holes. I had that one over there, I knew this hole was good. I never fished it, but I knew it was going to be good. It's deep. It's got all this current coming in, washing food in. I'm sure that trout's got worms aplenty in there. And then all he has to do is just go out right here. There's another decentish hole. There's another good hole over there. But if this has got undercut banks, and as long as this little stream keeps flowing throughout the summer, that brown's gonna just sit in this hole for till he needs to go anywhere, or she. That was a big one, so it might be a she, as they grow a bit bigger, and the stomach was really loose, so that might have been a she, laid eggs, and actually I don't know about that. I have to check. I don't know if browns are spring or fall spawners. Rainbows are spring, and there are rainbows in here, not many, and there's brookies in here, not many. This is basically a wild brown stream. Invasive. They are an invasive species, but they are what I call an accepted invasive species, and that people are alright with them. Very much like species of ducks, other species of fish, pheasants, all those are invasive. But because people like the sporting quality of them and eating them. Oh, son of a gun, that was another bite. Because people like the sporting quality and eating of them, they are, you know, accepted. I'm gonna see if I can pull out another one, a smaller one. For those of you that don't fish, brown trout are not the best eating of trout. Especially big ones like that. Yeah, they're not great eating. The little one I kept this morning, he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be good on the grill. And then I'm gonna see if I can get another one or two of that size. Ah, thought that was a fish. It is not. Whew, well, that hole's done then. I just pulled this through it. Giant moss ball. Anywho, while I was walking down here from my car over to the power lines, I kicked out Tom over in that clump of trees, and they flew up to those pines. So I think Thursday I'm gonna hunt back power lines, but back that way. See if we can get any.